Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of my live tea tasting. I've got an exciting blend for you guys today, and this is going to blow my socks off because I have been smelling this entire time, and it smells really, really nice. So continuing on with, what was it, the Spice Professors brand from last week. This week we're doing Golden Starfruit, and this is one that I have been really excited to try because I love Starfruit, and this is I never had it in a tea before, so we're gonna go ahead. Is this a tea? You're starting off right away. Let me get into it, Sneha. Let me get into it. So this is actually a green tea, and by the looks of it, we'll see what it looks like right now. We'll take a look, and you see like a bunch of green tea, different kinds of yellows and oranges and stuff. This is all fruits, but by the look of it, it is indeed a Chinese green tea. We'll take a look at one of the leaves, and we'll see that this is not indicative of a, hey Ma, welcome. This is not indicative of a Japanese tea. This has not been steamed. Otherwise, it would look like a really long stick. Really long, really straight, really tight. But you see, this is a little bit yellow-green. It's well oxidized, but not completely oxidized, so it doesn't go into the oolong or black tea category. But this is it's a Chinese green tea, and it smells really, really great. I mean, look at this chunk right here. Trying not to drop any of that. Look at that chunk. Like, I'm kind of mad that I have it in my, I put it in my, I didn't get it in my tea, but I will eventually. And let me tell you, this tea smells incredible. It's just very vibrant with fruit. So this has starfruit, of course, but it also smells like it has other fruits. Let's see, where is the... It's got mango, starfruit, papaya, and orange, along with the green tea. So this is going to be a very fruity green, and I'm also expecting it to be amazing iced. I'm actually kind of curious to see how it'll taste. Maybe I'll make some after the show. I don't know. But this stuff smells incredible. So I'll go ahead and take my first sip. Oh, yes, this is very, very fruity. Ooh. Not only is it fruity, but it's like vibrantly sweet. That's like, I barely taste the green tea at all. It's just that really nice tropical fruit mixture. And I really would love to make this cold. Because this is very vibrant. It's lively. And it is caffeinated because it is a green tea. So it's going to be about moderately caffeinated or so. It's very sweet. And there's a certain kind of mouthfeel to it that's really standing out. It's very smooth, but it's got a little bit of thickness to it. It's probably from like the juices and stuff like that coming out of there. Hey Teresa, welcome. And sounds like something you would enjoy. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ma, I know that I started you off on Citron Green. This is along those same lines. I mean, instead of like orange and hey Miriam, welcome. Instead of like the orange kind of citrusy, this one is like totally tropical fruit. I would see maybe putting pineapple in this. Ooh, that would be the perfect accent. So let's take a look at what the leaf looks like after it's been steeped. So the wet leaf, as you can see, it's been cut. But it's open wide. It's nice and fans out a little bit. There's little flecks of red. I don't know what that is. It might be like just a piece of rind, maybe? I don't know, maybe from the papaya? I can't tell, but I don't think it's another ingredient, because there's nothing on here that would really show it. But yeah, mango, starfruit, papaya, and orange. Yeah, that's a really great combination. Mmm. Oh, that tastes really, really nice. It's a very juicy tea. Hey, Miriam, welcome, welcome. This is a very juicy tea, and like normally I wouldn't describe a tea as being juicy unless there's actual like juice in it. But I guess like after it steeps, when all the flavor from the fruits come out, I don't know if you can consider that a juice. Yeah, it's a juicy tea. Like, it tastes like a juice. It tastes like maybe a mixed fruit punch or something like that. I'm really enjoying the flavor, and it's very bright, very vibrant. This is definitely like a summer kind of tea. It's very much, whew. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here, because I'm really excited. I was not expecting this kind of quality, especially since last week it started off kind of but it kind of made up for it in the end. This one is very much in your face, very delicious. I'm looking, because I can taste the different fruits in there, but it's very well blended. Because I can taste kind of the green tea, but it's not super strong. So anybody who is just starting out with green tea and just loves like that tropical flavor profile, this is the perfect way to start them. Because like the green tea is noticeable, but it's not strong. It's not very vegetal. It's not very in your face kind of green. It's a very, very nice kind of blend to it. I'm really enjoying it. And the way like the flavor just sits on your tongue, it's a bit of a slow burn. I'm getting a slight little bit of bitterness on the very tip of my tongue, but I'm thinking that might be from my aftershave. I usually don't use this particular aftershave right before a stream. How do you find this tea? Well, this actually came from New York. It was from the Bryant Park. Whenever they set up the, what is it called? Like that Winterfest kind of a thing. You use aftershave? Of course I use aftershave. That's why I don't get any bumps on my face. But I used the fragrant one rather than the unscented, which was a little bit of a mistake. So close to the stream that it's still kind of fresh. So I think that as I'm drinking, I'm kind of tasting a little bit of my aftershave. I can't tell, because normally like green tea is not that kind of a bitter. Like that aftertaste is usually hitting in the back of the throat. Since the aftershave is up front, I think that's what I'm tasting a little bit. But if you're looking for this tea, I'll post the link in the description after the show. But you can go to spiceprofessors.com and look it up. It's the Golden Starfruit, and it's really, really nice. Like I can see drinking this on a regular basis. I do really enjoy green teas, and flavored ones even more so. I mean, I'm not a big fan of vegetal and salty. If I do go for it, I have to kind of be in the mood for it. But when it's flavored like this, it's very palatable. So it's easier for me to drink this than any other green tea. But yeah, absolutely. Like, a lot of people don't like green teas, and there's always this negative stigma to them. I have to admit, I had to learn to love green tea, but once I learned, I never went back, because you get used to the flavor, and then you can tell what's the difference between a good green tea and a bad green tea. Finding out what the differences are and what preferences you have. Hey, Kimberly, welcome. And absolutely, it's sold out. Aw, that's sad. It's probably because it's out of season. It's like I said, it's a summer tea, so we're coming to the end of the season. It probably sold out because it's out of season by now. But I'm sure it'll be back pretty soon. Some websites have a function where they'll notify you when it's done. So yeah, by all means. What tea are we drinking tonight? It's a green tea called Golden Starfruit. Wrong side. There we go. Golden Starfruit. It's really, really nice. So far, I'm 100% behind it. I can't really find anything wrong with the flavor. But then again, I don't do those kinds of reviews where I look for things that are wrong. This is something that you love green tea. Oh yeah, then absolutely you'll love this one. This one is very vibrant. It doesn't need anything at all to sweeten it. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. It doesn't need anything to really sweeten it. I'm going to probably make some iced later on tonight or tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it because it's got that kind of a flavor profile where it's really refreshing, to be honest. So the flavor profile is clean and crisp. For the most part, yes. I mean, there is the fruit that's in it gives it a bit of a texture, so it's not 100% clean, but it is pretty crisp, and it's very fragrant. Right now, it's filling up the house. Even my aftershave is having a hard time overpowering it. But that's a good thing, because if you're looking for a tea that's a really nice, strong flavor, and this has got it. So let's take a look at the liqueur, because I'm looking at it, and you see, for the most part, it's clear. You can see my hands coming through it, but when you look at it from the top, there's little sediments, and it looks like pulp that comes off of the fruit. There's little floaty things in there, so I'm assuming that that's pulp. Pulp and powder. And there's a good amount of sediment at the bottom. I don't know if I can get the angle. Yeah, I can see it there. I can see it on there. There we go, right there. I can see it on both Facebook and Twitch. So you see that there's a good amount of dust that's settled in the bottom. And, as time goes, that pile will grow because everything is floating down slowly but surely to the bottom. And I can imagine that by the end of the cup, it's going to be one little clump. Nothing wrong with that, because, that's what you're drinking. It's just gravity. So that's where the texture is coming in. There's no... Which, is kind of surprising, because there's no kind of graininess to it. It's pretty smooth all the way down. It's just not, I'm not getting much grain. I'm getting just a little bit of a thickness. I'm assuming that's part of the juices that come off of the fruit. Oh man, but this tea is not going to survive the end of the stream, because it's really good. Now, this being a green tea, I steeped it at about 180 degrees for about 3 minutes, and it shows. There's no bitter aftertaste. There's no dryness to it. Like, this was done very well. And so that just shows that it's the quality of the tea that you're drinking. If I were to cup this, which means that I'm drinking more for observation than flavor, I would do it at the full 212 for 5 minutes just to see how bad it could get. I'm not predicting that it could get too bad because of all the fruits that's in there. The flavors cover a multitude of sins. And you're going to be able to get away with a lot. So, I mean, citrus teas offer quite a bit of forgiveness if you mess up. So that's why, like, this is more new drinker friendly. And yeah, like I would feel safe recommending this to somebody who just says, "Oh, I don't like green tea," and like they just don't want to hear it. But this is, it's a good balance. Oh, that is so good. Like, I have to restrain myself from drinking this entire thing, because after this is over, if there's anything left from when I make my pitcher of iced tea, then I'm going to take what's left into my office and drink it probably for the rest of the week, because this is just that good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the Thomas taste and see where we can go from there. I'm looking forward to the Thomas taste. Yeah, there's not much of a difference in the flavor profile. As I breathed out, I got a lot of fruit, a lot of that sweet tropical blend. It's really, really nice. I would definitely Joy, welcome. It's a really nice, refreshing flavor. It's really, really good. The sweetness is kind of intense, but when it comes down to it, it's refreshing. It's just an overall beautiful flavor. I'm glad I got it when I did, because I was specifically looking to bring it home for streaming, and yeah, about a year later, this has been in my cabinet for some time, and because of the what was it? I was gone for about 2 months, in a week or something like that. I am far behind where I should be, and it's just one of those things where I'm meant to get this sooner. But hey, things happen, but I'm getting to it now, and I'm really glad that I did, because this has been sitting in my cabinet for a while, and I was afraid that it would get a little stale. No, I caught this at a good time. Okay, questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, now's the time. I'm going to answer Teresa's question first, as I always do. What would I pair this with? As a food, this is, being that it's so sweet, it's going to be so much easier to pair it with a dessert than a dish. So I would probably go with something that is already fruity, like you go with a fruit salad, anything that pairs well with citrus. Maybe I would probably do like a fish or a chicken if I were to pair this with an entree. I don't want to go too hard with the flavors. So if we talk about like a beef or a steak or something, lemon pie, yeah, like this would be great for it. Key lime, any fruity dessert. Fruit salad. I'm taking the easy way out on that one. But this is, it's very vibrant, and it's going to stand out after a good meal. Even like a salad. You go for a salad, you get that nice, refreshing tropical flavor behind it. You can't go wrong. It's really good. Mm. And the thing about this is that, like, I'm going to describe the scent in a way that we can all relate to. Like, if you ever sprayed a tropical air freshener and you get that really strong, sweet fragrance, that's what it smells like. And I'm not exaggerating on the strength either. Like, I can open this up and it'll just act as a potpourri. I don't want to do it because it'll lose the flavor. It'll get stale. But I'm saying that I could if I wanted to. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. For anything else, yeah, like casual drinking on a sunny afternoon. Okay, questions, comments, anything you want to talk about? Now's the time I'm opening up once again, because I can't think of anything else that I'd like to pair. I could pair this with. In the meantime, announcements. I don't have any new announcements, but those of you who've been tuning into the community the Facebook page, you'll notice that I've been doing more consistent posting. So I very much appreciate everybody who has been liking and commenting. So let's keep it up. Let's increase that, because I love to talk to you guys and have these conversations. If you have any questions, if you have any posts that you want to share, if you have any opinions, go ahead, share away. I thoroughly enjoy it. And let's have some really good experiences and some spirited discussions. I'm looking forward to that. And questions. If you have questions, if you want to try something new, feel free to ask. You know, I would really love to get you guys more involved on the website. Not keep calling it the website, on the Facebook page. Yeah, like it's. I would love to have more of that kind of interaction with you guys. Oh man, already most of the way through. I want to keep on drinking because. Oh, so good. Well, okay, so it looks like I have reached my limit. I don't have anything else to say about this tea, so I will go ahead and sign off. Thank you all for joining me tonight. This has been a wonderful experience. I'll be posting the link to this, and hopefully they'll get some soon. But yeah, I'll post it in the description. Hopefully, I encourage you guys to take a chance, try it out. You never know what you're gonna get. All right. So until next week, have a great night, a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you later. Bye.